Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called A Light in the Darkness. The answer to every perceived problem is spiritual sight. The willingness to be guided by spiritual sight means a willingness to let reactivity and judgment go, for it is precisely this that obscures spiritual sight. In order to allow spiritual sight to guide you, you must be ready to see that your own definitions and decisions have no value or meaning. By this we mean that the definitions and decisions that come from an attempt to preserve perception of a separate self have to be abandoned in favor of a willingness to recognize the self that truly is. Spiritual sight comes from the whole and shared self. Spiritual sight will guide you through any doings that need to be done. When you are experiencing judgment, evaluation, running after something, or avoiding something, you are blocking what spiritual sight would tell you. Allowing spiritual sight is the only way to peace. When you value peace above all else, when peace is all you want to share with your divine siblings, all you want to see within your divine siblings and yourself, you will stop this blocking. Everything will become clear and obvious. You are accustomed to relying upon judgment and reactivity to handle perceived problems. There is something deeper. There is something beneath the struggle. There is something beneath deciding and determining. If you get into the habit of just stopping for a moment, just a moment, as you seem to see the littlest of problems, if you stop to ask what that deeper something is, that deeper something is invited into your experience. Spiritual sight comes with a willingness to value it over perception. More than anything, you want the true solution to the problem. Going even deeper, you are willing to stop perceiving problems. Spiritual sight comes with a willingness to relinquish one's opinions, to see through the idea of personal opinion. As you see through the idea of personal opinion, you see through the false self you have constructed out of thoughts. See this false self as a house of cards, and see this house of cards collapsing with no harm to you or anyone, bringing only joy, release, and freedom. Look out into the world at all of the other little false selves, all of the identities the ego has constructed out of thought for all those who seem to be other. Now allow all of these houses of cards to collapse, with no harm to you or anyone, bringing only joy, release, and freedom. Where before you saw limit and separation, now there is only light. Where before you felt the push and tug of conflicting personalities, now there is only the timeless reality of love. We love showing you what truly is only the flimsiest of surfaces, so you can relax into allowing it all to be washed away, staying still and safe within the security of true and shared identity. We are your safety, as you are ours. Thanks for listening.